It's that time again, guys. Above me is our newest car on the channel, a BMW M240i. But it's been in a fire. That's right, guys. What you're looking at is a fire-damaged M240i. And you may be wondering, where is the fire damage? Well, we're wondering the same thing. This car was a big risk to buy, as we knew nothing about it apart from the supposed fire damage. But with it being a 2022 plate with low kilometers, and with the M240i holding the record for the fastest BMW on the quarter mile, we thought it would be an awesome car to investigate and rebuild. The only evidence of fire is these mirror caps, which have clearly been melted. But otherwise, what went so wrong with this car that it was written off? Alright guys, beside me I have an M240i. I don't think any of you guys would have guessed that this was one of the cars that we got. You probably thought we were going to get an M, but you'll come to see that this car is just as good as an M. We just got it off the truck, so it's time to do a bit of investigation. But before that, let me tell you how we came to own this thing. We saw the car on Mannheim auctions around a month ago, and we were very confused by the damage, as the only description on the PPSR was fire damage entire vehicle. So, going off the photos you're seeing now, we decided to watch this thing go through the auction and buy it sight unseen if it went for the right price.
BMW 2 Series 3-litre 6-cylinder turbo petrol engine, this one. Now please note we have fire damage on this one throughout the vehicle, fire damage throughout the vehicle. She's a repairable write-off at 26,000. Are we all done? First call. Second, third and final call at 26,000. Sold.
There we go. So now we had the car. It was time for it to be delivered all the way from Melbourne to Perth. So basically all through the Aussie outback. Looks sick, man. Oh my god, I'm ready for this one. It's time to give it a bit of a closer inspection. There's a couple of things that Jake and I have already noticed on the car which stand out. Namely, suspension done or damaged? Suspension done. On this side it says suspension damaged. On the fender. And the rim's all scratched up. Guess we'll figure that out in the coming time. And the biggest thing, this thing here, which we already know, no key, which made it really hard to just get off the trailer. Yes, because the transmission is locked, which means if you were to force it against all of its weight, it'd probably snap the locking pin, and that's not very good. It's not what you want. Coming around the car, we also noticed this, which is really unfortunate. Now this car is actually on the Wover. It's a repairable write-off for the reason of fire damage. And only fire damage. Only fire, no impact. So, you might be asking, where's the fire damage? Well, we're asking the same thing. Exactly. But there's this is the only sign we can see, and there's a bit of debris on the inside, and also this window has been left down. So as you can see, like with the GLC, it's been across Australia and back in there. It's brought half of Australia with it. But this is the back end. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this car before, but we're putting you all on. It's a very, very good car. And coming around the back, aside from the fact that it looks mostly okay, more damage that would happen with fire. This is shrinkage. When fire heats things up, they contract. There as well, that obviously would have said something, probably I'm assuming relating to where this was bought. And it's all sort of there. But other than that, it kind of looks like the fire was directed on that side, because this side looks a lot more glossy. And it's also finished in like a, I don't think it's frozen blue. It seems frozen blue, but it's called something else. I searched it up earlier. I don't remember, but if you guys know what color this is, let us know in the comments. It's all we know is it's a nice color. Yeah, and whatever. I don't know if that's bird crap. That looks like some molten something. Yeah, I hope it's bird poo. The roof rack mounts are also burnt. Oh, mate, watch out. I nearly wrote myself off. You can see the door, the window drops, so it does have battery. It does have battery, but we don't think it has a key. Flip-flops. Yep. Get in. We'll be giving those away very soon when we give merch away. Oh, there you go, BMW charm. What if the key's in it? What if they didn't see the key? That's our only hope. We're gonna find all that out once we give this a little bit of a wipe down, because I don't think Jake or myself want to sit in the car in its current state. Mate, I'll get right in there. Will ya? Yeah, I'm sitting. I love it. I love it all. But as you can see, it didn't say this on the listing, but it seems to have ignition and 300, I hope not, 38,000 Ks. So I don't know how they missed that on the listing, but apparently they did. That is not a lot of Ks. No, it's barely any. It's barely any. So, I mean, I don't see a key. I don't see really anything, but Let's find
We'll
out.
dig into it in just a sec. First instinct is to just want to clean it.
I cannot stand seeing such a nice car this dirty. Well, can we look at the engine? Let's see if there is an engine.
Oh, wait.
There was no photos of the engine on Pickles. I hope there's not a reason why. Jesus.
There's the mighty B58.
That's the B58. This thing is a single turbo, 3-litre inline 6. In the tuning community, this thing is
Very capable.
very, very capable of a lot of speed. And it's all-wheel drive. This thing's a rocket. So it seems like now the main bits of damage are the front bumper, the fender,
The possible suspension.
the possible suspension, the mirrors, and all the dirt and crap. So it doesn't seem bad at all for the price we got it at. All right, everyone, it's time to give this thing one hell of a clean so we can actually work on it. Yeah. Have at it. So while cleaning this mess of an interior, we thought we found a possible lead on the key. Turns out, we're just a bit too optimistic. Show 'em.
That is the circuit board of a key.
It looks like, because the BMW keys are quite big.
Well, it's not a very complex thing. It locks and unlocks.
I reckon that could be something.
There's the battery.
I reckon that's something to do with it. And we got some documents. We might be able to find the original owner and get the key off them. Because if not, we have to go to BMW and get them to give us a key, which is a lot more of a pain, so...
Well, I just put that theory to rest.
What?
It's a garage key.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's a garage.
Are you sure?
Tell me that's not the square. It's the garage.
Yeah, it's the garage key. Alright, hope's lost. We're gonna have to go to BMW. That is molten metal.
Oh, this is tinfoil.
Oh.
There was a bit of tinfoil.
Not molten metal, bro. Yeah.
So it melted in the back of the car.
Bro, this thing is weird. Has this thing been in a house fire? Weird, bro. It definitely is the weirdest situation we've seen with a car yet. And we honestly have no clue what could have happened. But anyway, for a quick clean, I think we got the interior looking a lot better than before. And now that the interior is clean, we got to give the same treatment to the outside. And unfortunately, our power washer has gone missing, so the garden hose will have to do. If you guys have watched this far in the video, I just want to say a huge thank you and ask you all to please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. And let us know any feedback or ideas in the comments. Also, let us know if you're enjoying the new BMW content and want to see more. Now that it's clean, apart from the mysterious melted plastics and rubber on the paint, it's time to get this thing in the air and have a look underneath. Alright, mate. It's time to get this thing on the lift and see what's underneath.
Yeah, it is. A bit wet, guys.
A bit of a water park down here. She going up. What are we expecting to see?
Hopefully nothing bad. It's not too bad there.
Yeah, that looks lax in there. There we go. She's in the air. It's honestly not that bad under here. I don't see any burn marks, nothing. Dead stock as well. But all the suspension that it says suspension damage, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Double check the design of this to make sure that is what it's supposed to look like. It is.
You guys should get fake M plates.
No, bro.
Alright, so come over to me.
He said that yesterday. He said he didn't care that it wouldn't bother him.
As you can see here, downpipe. Looks like mint condition, I would say.
I think it's straight off the lot.
Yeah, no, it's unbelievable.
Time to crack out the tools and start ripping this thing apart. First step is to take off the bumper, with the bolts at the bottom, the top, the rivets on the fender liner, and the bolts that go into the fenders. And there we go. The bumper was off. And we've definitely seen a lot worse with these bumpers. And it seemed to take most of the hit, as there's barely any damage, if any at all, behind it.
Go on, Tom.
Yeah, I don't know what we were thinking there, but back to the real jobs. Time to get this hood off, which will most likely be repairable. There we go. Now overall, guys, this thing honestly does not seem that bad. I can't see any... I mean, it says dent here. It's written dent, but I don't really know what dent they're talking about, to be honest, because it looks great to me. But maybe it's
repairable.
100% repairable. I think we'll be absolutely fine with that one.
Alright, so now that we have the bonnet off, we can see the mighty B58, the Gen 2 B58.
Gen 3, isn't it?
No, Gen 2, Gen 2.
Gen
I looked
2.
it up.
This is a 3-litre inline 6 turbo, very well known engine in the car community at the moment.
Well, and BMWs.
And the BMW community at the moment.
It's called the German 2JZ.
Yeah, it makes a lot of power and it is very reliable. So This thing's an all-round perfect car, and honestly, a contender even to the M2.
Yes.
Very underrated car right here. But we don't really know what's happened to it. We still can't figure out what's happened to this thing. There is like burnt crap everywhere.
It's like tin foil or something.
There's like fiberglass all in there. We've got the burnt mirror caps, obviously. What happened to this car, guys?
Horrible mirror caps.
What happened to it? Like, if you have any thoughts or anything, leave it in the comments.
We also discovered, if you see here, it says that this headlight, it says send away broken underneath. But if you look underneath, that there is a mounting point, and that mounting point is perfectly fine. So the headlight is actually not broken underneath.
It also says on the hood there, suspension damage, but we looked at the suspension, it's A-okay.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this car? It's also not even listed as an impact damage vehicle. It's only listed as fire damage.
Yeah. Well, there's clearly no impact. It's just
Well, there was an impact.
melted. Well, there was an impact at some point in time, but we think it went into the panel shop. You can see this is very clearly an impact right there.
Yep.
It went into the panel shop and it never made it out because of
Something caught on fire nearby, maybe.
something caught on fire. Everything is a little bit bubbled, and even back here you can see the flame has affected it. Waverley BMW, and can't get this off. That burnt thing there. It's got a story that we need to unravel, because what happened to it?
It's a mystery.
Now, we've got the bonnet and the bumper off in a matter of about half an hour. The only other thing that we can see that needs doing is both fenders. This one here, hopefully you can see it. It's actually cracked down there, and then the other one, as I showed you before, caved in there. So we've got to zip them off as well, but other than that, there really is not much impact stuff. It's the fire and no key that is our biggest issue.
He is our biggest issue. We ain't going anywhere without that.
Yeah, so we'll zip these off, the car will be ready, and then we just need to get some parts online, really, and get a key for it. And this thing could literally burn down the road. Like,
Hopefully not literally burn.
hopefully not burn again.
It's already burned once.
Yeah, let's not do that again. It was a really good pickup. There's not much wrong with it. The other car that we're getting has a fair amount more wrong with it. Yes, that'll be coming also very soon, because we're receiving that in 3 days' time.
3 days from now.
Very exciting stuff coming up.
That's right, this is a very exciting time for us, as we're finally straying away from only doing Mercedes, and we're diving into another one of our favourite car brands, BMW. We have another new car on the channel next week, and I want all of you to guess in the comments below what you think it's going to be. Thank you all so much for watching this video and following us on our rebuild journey. We're really trying to go all out with these builds now, guys, so stick around. I promise you will not regret it. Catch you next week, back here at the workshop.